Hello Game Hunters, Neilus here again with another Figure-Rise Standard plastic model kit, and today we have Super Saiyan Vegeta. Before I get into this, I wanted to give you a little bit of exposition as to why I got into these model kits. So I briefly mentioned it in the first video where I made this Trunks, and I should show him off a little bit because I feel like I didn't show the end result too much in that video. So the thing is, I was never really interested in these model kits. What got me into them is me and Loriman going to that shop. He already had one, so he planned to buy another one. When he saw the model kit standing there, I believe he bought Frieza and his little pod he floats around in. And I saw this thing. Well, not this thing. I saw the box of this thing. And I just had to have a time machine because it's fucking awesome. It looks amazing, the end result. And I'm really happy I bought it and put it together myself. This is the reason why I got into this time machine. So I bought the time machine. I was like, you know, I can't have a time machine without Trunks, so I also bought the Trunks build kit. Upon realizing how much fun I had building these things, I decided to buy more because it's just fun to do. It's not as much the destination that counts as the journey towards it. That's the philosophy, right? I'll also explain why I was never into these building kits. I used to buy figurines like this one. Not building kits, just the figurines with posable limbs and stuff. And I never really liked the fact that you could see the inner mechanics through the cracks or all that stuff like this. The connections and creases and stuff like that. So I moved on from that to buying stuff like this, where it's just one single pose, no creases, no cracks, just the character in its full form. And I liked how much detail and work they put into this. It's hard material, and I just love looking at these. With this kind of stuff, you can pose it any way you want. With the other ones, you're stuck with a single pose. So if you want a Vegeta in another pose, you have to buy another figurine. And with these, you can just do whatever you want, have them posed however you want, and you can change it up whenever you want. So that's why I got into these figure builds. Mostly because you can put them however you want. You have interchangeable hands and heads and stuff like that. That and the fact that it's really fun to build them. Anyway, enough exposition shit. It's time to build Vegeta. Alright, so that is the Super Saiyan Vegeta figurized standard figure finished. Really happy with how this one came out. A few snags along the way. For example, I had the torso backwards the entire video. One of his legs didn't connect really well, so I had to take it off screen and file it down a little bit so it fit better. And one of the pegs inside his crotch that connects to the legs didn't want to connect at all. I had to almost smash it, but I didn't. I kept pressing and pressing and pressing until I got it in there, but I had to do it off screen, otherwise the video would have been 10 minutes longer. Okay, it wasn't that much, but it took a while. And then this little piece on his shoulder easily comes off, so I have to be careful when I move him around or pose him that that piece doesn't get lost. And other than that, the mechanics fit all really well, except for the energy blast thingies. These supposed to be going in this ball, but the holes for it are way too big and they just fall out, so I put them on the back of that one, and it looks pretty cool. Then we have 3 sets of interchangeable hands, 2 faces, and this little peg for Vegeta's back, so you can put him on the stand. But again, the stand is really feeble and it doesn't hold the figure, at least not if you want to put him off the ground. But if you want to put him on the ground just to keep him a little bit more stable, maybe that is alright. Very poseable, I like it. I gave him this pose. For right now, I'm going to change it, but that's the absolute perfection figure of Vegeta. I just wanted to compare how he looked against another figure, and I gotta say, it doesn't have the detail, of course, of this kind of figure, but it's very poseable. You can put it however you like, and it looks really nice, so I'm really happy with that. And I also put Trunks in the back because I feel like in my first video I didn't show him off enough, so I put him there as well. He's like, "No, father, we can't do this without Goku." Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time should be Son Goku, just base form. Be on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye.